All right. S-T-W-X-Y-Z. That's good. That's good. Right?
What are these tickets like?
You know what I decided to do? We're gonna put an outdoor up where the screen is on the porch out the front. Put a doggy door in the inside door so they can go out there and play out there.
On the porch? There you go. That's a good idea.
I'm so sick of cleaning that floor.
Well, the floor is wood, and that would just continuously worry me. I don't worry about anything.
Yeah.
Oh, doggy diapers.
Those, they can't poop.
Max would eat them. He'd eat them off him, and now they're two too. They all got scarves when they went Tuesday to get groomed. He had them all off of them by the time they got home,
Really?
except his own. It was like this under his front foot.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Center for History. Welcome to Copstone Mystery at the Mansion. My name is Travis Childs. I'm the Director of School Programs here at the Center for History. Tonight, you're going to try to solve a murder that, as of 7:45, has not been solved yet. Mr. and Mrs. Morris were residents of Van Buren County up in Michigan. The house that they lived in, the farmhouse they lived in, was about a mile north or so of Nicholsville, Michigan. On the night of September 28, 1879, they were both brutally murdered in their home. Nothing was taken out of the house. A horse was taken out of the barn, and the horse turned up here in South Bend. Nobody could figure it out. They had a group of gentlemen brought in called the Pinkertons. The Pinkertons were a group of trained detectives. Eventually, you'll hear the Pinkertons later because they turned into the FBI. And even they couldn't solve the crime. So tonight, you get your shot. All right? When you go through, listen very carefully. There are multiple clues in multiple conversations that go on inside the house as you go through. The house is called Copstone. It is the mansion of J.D. Oliver, the son of James Oliver, the inventor of the Chilled Plow, which is just one example. The Chilled Plow works by the late 1800s was the largest plow manufacturer in the world, including John Deere. It surpassed them. So no matter what the History Channel tells you, Mr. Oliver from South Bend was the largest plow manufacturer. He also invented the Chilled Plow, which made him a multimillionaire. Made his son, his only son, multimillionaire, hence the house and the carriage house. They're both built at the same time in April of 1895, and they were finished January 1st, 1897. All of the stone on the outside of the house and carriage house are all granite from this county. When you're in the house, don't touch anything. Don't sit on anything, even if it looks new. That includes you, Robert. Don't lean on anything. There are no secret staircases. I pulled out every book in the house, nothing happens. I haven't been haunted yet that I know of. I haven't seen any ghosts, but I may be too scary to haunt, so who knows. When you go through the house, don't take any flash photography inside the house. Don't take any photography at all inside the house. Take all the photographs you want outside, but not in buildings. I think that's it. Don't smoke, don't chew tobacco. I'm watching you two here. All right, so Matt's going to take you over to the house. Behave yourselves. Have a good time. Good luck. When you come back, you'll fill out your answer over there at the table.
Because I'm hearing all of you. While I chew tobacco. God.
That is fun.
Jeez.
That's right.
in. Please stay close to the door here.
Sheriff, first of all, let's have the county trample all over the house and stand. By the time I got there, you could have told who was the man on the roof, so to speak. You think he'd have no sense. And on top of that, he gets the lead that his man is out in Washington.
I am the housekeeper, Annabelle Purr, and I invite you to join Mrs. Anna Wells Oliver, who has arranged a lovely dinner party for this evening. She's in the library now and bid you welcome to her home. As you know, tonight you will see many of the persons involved in the Morris murders that took place on September 28, 1879. My mother told me that the Morrises are buried in the family cemetery near Decatur, Michigan. I've heard it said that on the night of September 28th, the apparitions of Charles and Esther Morris can be seen standing next to their pillar tombstone, the only one like it in the cemetery. I've also heard that that very same tombstone glows on that night. It gives me cold chills just to think about it. Please take this opportunity to enjoy this exquisite mansion. It was completed in 1896, and now, in 1936, it celebrates its 40th anniversary. Now, if you care to step over here, I leave you with Miss Catherine Oliver and her very special guest, the famous Pinkerton detective, known only as...
Good evening. I'm Catherine Oliver. Please stand close so you can all hear comfortably. As you might have heard, my mother, Anna Oliver, is hosting a dinner party tonight in honor of Miss Colette Standish, reporter for the South Bend Tribune. Miss Standish has taken an interest in the infamous Morris murders, which occurred some 57 years ago in Van Buren County, Michigan, and which were never solved at that time. Our other special guest tonight is E.W., who investigated this very case as an agent for the Pinkerton Detective Agency. E.W., we appreciate you taking time from retirement to be with us this evening.
Nothing of it, Miss Oliver. I have nothing but time on my hands these days. The murders occurred, as you said, 57 years ago, on the night of Sunday, September 28, 1879. And yet those days are alive for me as if they occurred just last week. You know, every investigator that I know has an unsolved murder that haunts them, and for me, I believe it's the Morris murders. I was green and full of vinegar when Mr. Pinkerton assigned me to the Morris case. In fact, I remember it was the first time that I used